Hello everyone. Welcome to Fried Dice Paradise presents SG1950, a Call of Cthulhu one-shot. Thank you for coming by, everyone. So we're just gonna do quick announcements before we do our usual chit-chat. Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming by early. Thank you for waiting that past 8 minutes or so. Firstly, on Monday we'll be doing faction turns, so if you want to play in the Penelopean Islands as a country, you can join there and check it out. Oh, Haoch is so cute, by the way. He'll be joining us later. On 7th November, around this time as well, we'll be playing Among Us. And right now you guys are here for our Halloween one-shot. I think we're like less than 10 subs away from playing All Flesh Must Be Eaten. So if you guys like zombies, like, encouragement. There is no PI tomorrow. There's no Penelopean Islands tomorrow, so oh well. We'll be back next week for sure. And for everyone who is from Singapore or knows a lot about Singapore and the past 50 years of Singapore, this show will be historically inaccurate. And if it somehow is, thank you so much, Ari, for the sub. 9 more to go. Yeah. Historically inaccurate. If it somehow follows someone's life somewhere, for some reason, in a creepy way, it's totally coincidental. And my mouth is already spoiling. And hopefully, if you guys want to join, and no pressure if you don't have money to sub, it's totally fine. Being here is dope enough. If you want to join in, I'm trying to give everyone here an experience. For the players, I will pop out handouts for them on Roll20. But for all of you in chat, all right, I will type in something like this.
So we shouldn't watch stream then?
You don't need to be on chat. And you see that folder there? You can get access to the exact same handouts that the players will be getting. Okay? So I'll be typing out in chat to give you guys access to the handouts that I'm giving to the players as well.
Wow.
So you can join in and be part of the audience. And
Interactive stream, by the way.
Huh?
Interactive stream, by the way.
Yeah, so you can, if you're watching on YouTube, the link will be in the description down below. Alright? And then you can follow which handouts. As we see handout 1, you just open up handout 1, and so on and so forth. So hopefully, this is the first time I'm trying this out, so hopefully it works out for all of you. And in the future, we might do more Call of Cthulhu, because I didn't learn the system just so that we could play it once and never play it again. Also, featuring the lovely Snowchickenlord. Is it down there? I'm mirrored. Am I?
My audio is
On the
loud.
other side. Yeah, I'm mirrored, so it's the other side.
Okay.
So you guys can type in. Oh, apparently my volume is soft.
You sound fine on me though.
Yeah, you sound fine on him.
Hey.
Oh god.
Violet, is my audio better?
I will up my volume a bit like that, so it should work better now.
Did you really make that command? And so we follow our snow daddy.
Yeah. Yeah, Snow Daddy.
Yes, I made it at 3 a.m. in the morning, so.
Nice.
The father of
So
snow.
kinda loud. Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, I need to lower my master volume a bit now.
I'll lower my volume then.
So everything's a bit louder. All right. Okay, now it's comfortable for me. So yes, let's start with our special guest for today. Snowch, how are you? I know it's not the best past 24 hours of your life, but it's a pretty interesting one though.
Yeah, I'm fine. For those of you who don't know, so I play in a Steam game of Team of Annihilation, D&D 5th edition, on Fridays, which was yesterday. And the character that I played for, I think 48 sessions now, died yesterday. So I am honestly I am surprised because that was like, first of all, my favorite character ever, but second of all, the first character I played for that long. So now I'm in proper mourning over an imaginary character I played.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And also, Josh, we need to talk about those granny pillows, right? You know, I was thinking maybe we dump them into the river tomorrow because, like, obviously she's gone now, so we can't sell them.
So, funny thing, right? So I was watching the stream halfway last night, and then I fell asleep, so I didn't know. But I still had my earpiece on, right? So I was listening even though I was sleeping. And then I dreamt that I dug a shallow grave in a park somewhere, and I threw a grammy pillow into the grave, and I started pouring it. And the first thing I did when I woke up with that message is Grammy dead? I dreamt that she died, like. And then Blur replied, yes. So let's give F's out to Grammy.
Yeah. Like at the same time, I'm really looking forward to just the next character, right?
Yeah.
So I'm finally in the position where I am not torn between like, well, I want her to live, and also, but I want to play this next character as well. Yeah.
Well, always be alive in our memories.
I think of all the people I've played with, right? Raph is the one who gets most attached to his characters.
Yeah.
There's this turtle that he played for one session, and when he did he die? He didn't, right?
No, he got caught on fire.
And he was so sad. Shin played in that game too. Yeah, I mean, it's good to be attached to your players, you know? Like, I'm not calling you on in a bad way. I really enjoy when I get attached to my characters. Like, even until now, when you talk about Bovar reminiscing about the past, I legit tear up just a little bit. Right? Even though it was only 14 sessions, I believe.
14 is quite a bit, though.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that comes to solve.
Yep.
Shim, how are you? I haven't seen you physically since you got braces, so I don't know what you look like right now in real life.
You haven't seen me since this year, I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good.
But we're still friends, right?
Yes, we are.
Like, no.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining in, even though you haven't been part of any of the shows yet, and this is technically your first show here. Thank you so much, and I hope you have fun. Thank you so much, Xenog, for the 100 bits. Pew 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 pew. Yeah, like Xenog always talks about you, Raph, that you're like the dream player, like the player that you want everyone.
Aww. Thanks. Aww. Thank you. I'm not used. I'm one of those people who can receive compliments well.
Compliment and then no, you.
No.
And Bryon, when do we get to play in your house?
Hey man, I have no idea. Okay, so like, I'm gonna move in like the week after, but like stuff's gonna come in slowly in like bits and pieces. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully December. Wait,
December.
you mean play or stream?
Stream.
Oh,
Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Like we'll do some tests because
test anytime.
even before this we already had issues with freaking music.
I know, right?
So real life we're gonna have like, I don't know, 2 or 3 cameras or something, so that we can try to. And oh man, Barry and Ari never play with dice.
Oh, really?
They've only played online, and they played with dice twice.
Oh wow.
Right?
Type.
So teaching them how to use the twice we have, yeah, but twice, right? So teaching them how to do math later is gonna be, you're gonna have to run a few games off stream so that they get used to doing the math quickly.
No, but I actually feel like the dice rolling is a little bit faster.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can use your sheet.
Yeah.
Also, for everyone who's watching, I have a cheat sheet of Call of Cthulhu rules here because I am definitely messing up, but I'll try my best. And I have put all my notes on this side of the screen. Nice big size 12 font for me to look at. So hopefully I don't mess up. I hope you all enjoy this. The first handout that I want to give to y'all. And I'm just giving you this one. Not giving it out to the players yet. I'll give it to the players when the game starts. And Haoch will be joining us. Yeah, you know how I got this look, by the way? I just didn't sleep for 7 days and barely drank water. So yes, very tired and like way too much soju last night. Way too much soju. Green tea through a straw because... And with that being said, is everyone ready to get TPK?
I'm doing fine, thanks for asking.
Let's do a pre-stream hi to everyone. Cheers, my friends, and cheers to everyone watching. Thank you so much for spending the time with us, and we hope that the next 3.5-ish hours will be as pleasant as I want it to be, or you know, not pleasant at all.
Also, happy Halloween, everyone.
Yeah, man. Happy or safe Halloween because of the pandemic.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. And let me just make sure that I'm ready. Okay, so there's no advantage and disadvantage for Call of Cthulhu, so it has been turned off. So hopefully the handouts are enough for all of you to enjoy. Cool beans. And if everyone is ready, is there any last words for you all? Also, please type in !Snowch right now and give him a follow before we get started. I'm gonna stare at you until you do it. I'm staring at you. You click the follow button.
If you have like, you know, popcorn or like something to drink, like coffee, tea, you know, now is the time to get ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, while we talk bullshit for the next 5 minutes because I'm too nervous. I mean, you don't see it because I'm a little dead, but
It's okay, Josh.
Yes.
We believe in you. We believe in you, Josh. Oh.
all right. So, I guess as the song ends, this is where we get started.
Mm-hmm.
It is based in Singapore.
Where's that?
China, right?
Tiny.
Ah, that would be great.
Which reminds me, I totally wanted to do the "Welcome to Singapore" from like the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Hey.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, so this is before Singapore became an independent nation. So, the tiny island of Singapore, a land that is only starting to realize its potential as an independent nation, trials and tribulations, and the wounds from the Second World War are only starting to heal, and the riots and tensions are still turbulent. Our camera descends from the sky. And that's where we look at handout 13. We begin in the house of Mrs. Hedgeway. She has a semi-detached terrace house, and she currently lives alone. The players throughout the evening will be reading handouts, and to save them the hassle, I will dictate who says which handout. And for the first handout, to keep it fair, I will read it first. So if you type in !handout 1, or look in the description down below, you'll have access to the very first handout. Mrs. Hedgeway is requesting for the part to examine an old house in Punggol. The former tenants, the Castin family, were involved in a tragedy, and the owner wishes to understand the mysterious happenings at the house and set matters straight. Mrs. Hedgeway has been unable to rent the house since the tragedy and hopes that you can clear things up and restore its good name. She offers to reimburse you for your time and your trouble. She gives all keys, the address, $25 cash in advance. Knowing your jobs, you will want to conduct some research before you head to the house. You could check out old newspaper articles at the Lions Herald journalism company. Head to the National Library, where our character Sal Bai works, or go to the Hall of Records.
Wow, $25. That's a lot of money, man. All the bag of rice I can buy.
Can you introduce yourselves to Mrs. Hedgeway, this elderly Chinese lady? She's dressed in fine silk clothes, and she looks quite regal.
So
Let's start with Sao Bai, since you're ready.
So we're all at the house, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you see this seemingly sprightly 17-year-old boy combed over with this hair quite slick, if like some kind of greasy like look, and wearing these thick black rimmed glasses. He wears his white shirt and what the hell, oh god, my English, and he's wearing shorts, and he has suspenders on as well, just like what you see right here. He doesn't have facial hair, and he seems, when you see him walk, he looks like he's perpetually tripping. And his name is his name is Chen Sao Bai. Hello.
Sao Bai for short.
Yes, you can call me Sao Bai. Yeah, I really like to read books. I think I'm quite smart, and hopefully I think one day I will, get into a good university one day. Right now we're just trying to make some money on the side, just working part-time as a librarian here and there. I think this is a good opportunity. Am I talking to her?
Haoch, would you like to take over and do a quick introduction, your name, what you look like? All of you know each other, by the way, in case I didn't mention that already.
Yeah.
Hey, hello, my name is Haoch. I am a rickshaw driver and I work at the Tiger Rickshaw Company. Very nice to meet you, Mrs. Hedgehog. Hedgeway, sorry. So you would see that, Haoch is he's skinny, he's lean. He's not very tall, probably about 165. He's wearing a singlet with a towel over his neck that's drenched in sweat from pulling rickshaws an entire day, and he's spry. Trustworthy face. He has that very nice. He has a very, not the actual player, but Haoch has a very nice, trustworthy smile, and he's good with people. Hello, nice to meet you, Mrs. Hedgeway.
Let's move on to Shim's character, Tom, because it will segue nicely into Snowch's character.
Hello. My name is Tom, and I like to wear shirts with Birkenstocks because that is in right now and it's comfortable. My job is I think that money is quite important both for you and for me. So if you can lend me some of your financial assets, that'll be great. Whatever you give to me, I'll give you back in more. That's a promise. So Mrs. Hedgeway, hi, hello. If you are interested in any of financial services, then we can always help you.
Let's move on to your apprentice, Snowch.
And here we have...
So we see this very nervous looking, just Dutch 17-year-old person who wears his only leather jacket and one of his two shirts that he owns. And he just looks over at Tom. Just says, Andres is the name. I am learning from Mr. Tom. And you see, like, on his face, like, it looks like he's trying to grow a beard, but it's, like, not working. It's just super patchy.
Thank you so much for helping out. Long time ago, I bought this house with my husband, so we're staying here now. But this place that I'm renting in Punggol, right? I want to sell it, or at least get someone to rent it, but people keep leaving. Also, you work in library? Is that what you say, Sao Pai?
Yes. I do. I hope
Oh.
you visit the library. Do you have your library card?
Yes. And then she takes out this small card. It's a library card, right? National Library. And then she's like, yeah, because my cousin, right? I mean, now I live alone now. So I've been going to the library in order to learn Mandarin. They tell me that I must make sure all my nieces and nephew can speak, because that's the future. That's what they tell me.
The future is China, not Western country, meh?
Of course, we already speak English. Then got dialects, right? So on top of the dialect, must learn Mandarin also.
That's true. I should brush up on my Chinese also.
So if anything else that you need, just now Tom, you say that you want more money, right?
Yes, the more the better, Auntie.
Can you let's make the first roll for the,
Hey, let's head over to
Initiative.
alright. Charm. Can you make a charm check? So you just click on charm, and you'll see how good you succeed at it. So I believe. Oh, it's not showing up. Let me just.
Oh, it's up. Yeah.
83. What is your charm amount? It should say failure or.
It's 15, I think.
Okay, so with a 15, it means that you failed on it, right? Your fast talk is your special ability, which is more like lying. Yeah. So she looks at you and she's like, $25 is a lot of money now, you know?
But Auntie, nowadays, $25, not enough to buy anything, you know?
What are you buying?
$25 is a lot of money. All the rice that you can buy.
And the books?
You think we can only survive on rice and books, man? We
Yeah.
need more stuff, folks.
I can buy another rickshaw with another $50, you know.
$50. $50, that's more than 25.
Yeah,
don't even think-
but it's so close to 50, right?
Yes.
Almost there, but not quite enough, you know?
If there's anything else you need, let me know. If not, the 3 places that I will suggest that you head to is the Lion's Herald, the National Library, or the Hall of Records.
Oh, the National Library. Okay. I might be a little bit familiar with that place.
Okay lah, let's go there. Boy, Sao Bai.
Yes.
You know how to go
Yes.
there?
Yeah, it's just down that way.
Yeah, let's go lah.
That way.
Just point
That way.
wherever the geographical correct direction it is. Then you just go down there. You follow the road. I'm pretty sure a rickshaw driver like you would know.
Yeah. But I just want to check whether you know the way.
Well, yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes.
So, if there's nothing else that you want from the lovely Mrs. Hedgeway,
So she's given us keys, yeah, and $25.
yeah.
I can write that down somewhere. For a
You all
moment, I
head.
forgot I was a rickshaw driver.
Yeah, you all head to the library. It does take a couple of hours because you're traveling. If you look from the map, right,
Yeah.
from I think it's Bukit Timah all the way down to downtown, specifically Bugis. They didn't denote that location here.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be arbitrary about it. Okay, it's about 1/4 of your functional time.
Sure.
How are we going there?
It's
It's
rickshaw or
Oh, Haoch, are you riding? Are you?
No, today's my off day.
Can
Ah,
I
do
sit
not
on your
have a
rickshaw?
I do not have my rickshaw with me right now. Hey, ayah, today my off day. Don't like that, leh.
Aiya, just one more day only ma.
I know
Very
lah, I leave
short
it at the
distance, you know.
company. I cannot buy my own rickshaw. I don't have enough money. I have to rent.
We got. If we can ask for more money, then you can get your own rickshaw.
Idea, ah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Wait,
Yeah,
so how are we
yeah.
heading over there? Are we walking or?
yeah,
Okay.
or taking a rickshaw, like legit.
Wow, but $25. That's more than.
How much does it
my
cost to
brother
take a
made.
rickshaw? Like in game? I don't know, 10 cents, right? Or 20 cents?
Yeah, it's really like $25 back then was a lot of
It's a
money.
lot of money, dude.
Yeah, it is a
Not
lot
a
of
lot of
money.
Not enough money.
So we're looking at like it'll be about 10 cents per person.
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's
We're
do
gonna
that
start
then.
looking up the values right now. Also, Snowch, sorry, but this is how we actually talk in real life.
Not that bad.
Not that bad, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it fluctuates. We have moments where we're more extreme on the Singlish,
Yeah.
and moments where we're less extreme on the Singlish.
But do you understand what we're saying?
It's fine. Like, even if I don't, then my character just doesn't. It's fine.
Just hope that our viewers can understand what we're saying.
Yeah, holy crap.
So we head over to the Bugis area of Singapore, where the National Library is located. We see what appears to be a massive area-wise red brick building with orangey red rooftops. And you, Salpai, are very familiar with this location.
I'm very familiar with this location.
Yes, and yeah, you work here. So basically, if you all are here together, right, every half day that you spend will be looking for books. Will reveal one piece of information if you succeed on your library check. So if you wish to split up to cover more ground, this is the moment that you can do so.
Okay, guys. I think what I would recommend is that I'm not that much of a real estate expert, but I would say we should look at the Punggol estate, like in that area. What kind of potential agricultural, if there's going to be any farms that they're going to do, or if there's going to be some industrial stuff that the government's planning to do over there. That might be useful information in case, because I think, in my point of view, a lot of young Singaporeans will move to Punggol one day because the houses there will be cheap. It's a good place to start a family.
I think the government will also do like a build order scheme? Something like that.
Wow, you sure know a lot for a rich.
Wow.
That's right.
Oh my god, how
Uncle,
a
you
Snowch,
sure
I
you-
wish you knew what we're talking about.
You sure you only drive rickshaw?
I only drive rickshaw. I don't know. I hear people say
Yeah.
on, I don't know. Yeah, maybe
Well-
we should look around there, maybe potential real estate information.
Yeah. Shit. Where would that be under in the library? Shit, I should know this.
So for library, right? If I'm assuming all four of you are staying and searching through the library,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think so.
all four of you. So make a library use check.
Ooh,
Everyone can make one check.
Where is that under?
Library.
Library use.
Actually, why is it not popping up for Tom? The success.
Oh yeah, I got
Try again.
extreme success.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, it should immediately say if you are succeeding or not.
Yeah, same. I don't get my success as well.
It's okay.
I'm testing out Tom's. Okay,
But I failed.
so Andres, you succeeded, and of course, Salbai, you succeeded.
Sorry, I
Right.
didn't because I pressed the wrong thing at first. So my score is
Ooh, you
6.
pressed
Oh,
listen
listen,
check.
yeah.
Okay.
Ooh.
By the way, if you want, you can spend a luck point to reduce that number to the success.
Hmm.
Yeah, I will. I will just start spending my luck immediately. Let's go.
Nah, fam.
All right. So minus off one of your points of luck, and you'll have a regular success.
Yep.
Okay. However, Chen Salbai has an extreme success. Cumulatively, you find several notes about the house.
Wait.
Salbai, can you read this first note?
By the way, Keeper, do we know what happened? What are the mysterious happenings in the house?
If you want to go back and ask, you can ask her.
Damn.
We should have asked
Should
in
have
the very
asked.
first place.
Okay, we'll find out, I guess.
Okay.
Hey guys, check this out. Check this out. I found this this note.
Hmm. What does it
says-
say?
It says here that in 1902, a prosperous merchant built the house, but he fell ill and sold it to Anton Mesman and his wife Jenna Mesman.
Oh, maybe that was the previous owner?
Sold it to Anton Mesman. Yeah, it could be.
So can we find more information on this Anton then?
Yeah,
The mess man. The mess man.
The mess man, yes.
Yeah.
man.
Man.
And I will give you the second handout because of your extreme success.
Extreme success. Okay, and according to this note, because I'm very good at this, Anton Mesman, he was sued by a Cheng Seet Lo, a neighbor, due to excessive noise and spurious habits and inauspicious demeanor. Sounds like
Wow.
very,
Interesting.
very.
What, he never
You sound
wear
like-
red?
He sounds like very traditional folk.
Yeah. A bit pantang, Oh. Translation.
what?
Pantang
Sorry?
means superstitious.
You mean
Okay,
superstitious?
Super. Okay.
It's good that you're trying to learn.
I'm learning. I'm
Yeah,
learning.
no, I'm trying to
it's
take
good.
out.
You're learning Andres.
I think you mean suspicious. I think it's good that we speak good English.
Speak good English or speak good Chinese?
Good English.
Good English, good Chinese. I think, as citizens.
讲华语, 讲英语.
Shoot. Yeah, sure. I'm sure my
Oh,
brother
none
will
of you
understand.
guys actually understand Chinese. Oh.
No, Shim does.
Actually, you do?
Yeah, Shim does. She
Okay,
can
great.
speak a million languages. What the hell? Chang Seet Lo. That was his neighbor, apparently.
Hmm. The keeper, do we actually know what is Mrs. Hatchway's husband's name?
You can ask her.
Oh my god!
Oh, man.
Okay,
Spurious habits. Spurious habits.
So you have spent half a day in the library.
oh god.
If you want to continue looking, we may spend extra time. I gave you 2 handouts because of 2 successes. If you stay, you will make more library checks.
You know what, since we're already here, let's read up some more. Who is this Cheng Sit Lo?
Yeah, be nice to go and talk to him about stuff.
I mean, the person is probably, if the person is still staying there, it's all the way at Punggol.
No.
Yeah, Punggol is so far from everything. Why would anybody want to stay there?
Hey, Tech Hawk, we're supposed to build a case to sell this house.
That's true, that's true.
You have to think of it as cheaper land for young families.
That's true.
Mm.
God
Wow.
damn.
You have some skills in this
Well, thanks. I read a lot of books.
You could use those skills for something that could be a bit more profitable.
Like what? I want to know. I want to...
Like finance.
Mm.
I think education is profitable in itself. Like the value of learning to me is the gift.
Well, but couldn't you sustain yourself with this
They're
learning?
gonna feed
somehow?
you though.
Yeah, I'll worry. I will worry about that when I get my education. So, yeah. But yeah, let's. What should we do now?
You want to search for more on Sid Low, Mr. Sid Low.
Seed low. Sure. I'm pretty sure there are records of people who used to stay in certain parts. I know out of character. I know that in real life they actually did have records of like early settlers, but in the Kampung Glam area. But no. Okay, back in character. We can still snoop around, but if we're going towards Punggol, at least the Lion's Herald is along the way, and the Hall of Records is in this area as well. We can check these different areas as well.
Yeah.
Or do you think we should split up? I think that's a good idea.
Out of
And never
character,
meet each other
let's
again.
do it. Well, it would let us check more areas at least.
You can go and check out Lion's Herald if you want.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
So who's heading where?
We'll be going to Lion's Herald in
Everyone?
I'm going.
I'm going to.
Top 5?
Tom, this fella very smart. I want to follow him.
Mm.
I think.
You can
I
trust
want
me
to
with
go
your life.
on my own to Hall of Records.
Go on your own to the Hall of Records.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Okay. Maybe we
Also,
should meet.
I assume we're going to set up a place where we meet again.
Yeah. So maybe we will meet tomorrow morning at Mrs. Hatchway's house.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
Think how is smart.
Sure.
Nick, can you pick me up
So
tomorrow?
we have
Okay, I'll pick you up.
Andres
Thank
is going to Hall of Records. We have Dick Hop and Tom going to the Lion's Herald. Yes.
Yes.
And where is Sao Pai going?
I think Salbai will go with Tom.
All right.
Salbai will go with. Who's going to the Hall of Records?
Andre?
Andres.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, Andres.
Okay.
Andreas.
Cool.
Andy.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Or you
So
can just
let's.
use AH and be like, ah!
Andy Dandy. Dandy Andy Daddy. Dandy
The-
Andy Snow Daddy. Yeah.
The Hall of Records that you head over to is a somewhat European looking kind of building. Similar to, imagine like the Batman building, gargoyles, and
Oh,
made of stone. It's a very, it looks very strong, right? Because it's made of dark stone and it has steps that lead up into it. For the Hall of Records, we'll be using similar rules to the library. So for the two of you, you may discuss and both roll library use checks as well.
Okay. I made a success.
Is it showing up on my side? Tom is 8. What is your library use? Oh wait,
Oh, me.
I didn't. Oh, sorry, I didn't scroll it down. Okay. See, Andres, you have failed. However, Cheng Xiaobai, you have a normal success. So I'll be giving you Hall of Records.
Normal success.
I think Andres, you can take the time to read this one.
Wow.
Civil court records show that the executor of Anton Messman's will was Father Lucian de Souza, priest of the Church of Saint Cecilia. The Register of Churches here in the Hall of Records notes the closure of the church in 1912.
1912. Isn't that the same year that sorry, it's the same year that the house was that they complained about the house, right?
Well,
Wait, sorry, let me just double check.
No, in 1902 the problem was.
Oh, yeah, correct, yeah. Huh.
You're not here.
well, it's 10 years later.
Anton Esmond. The executor. So we should probably check out this Father Lucian fella. So at least we can see what was in Anton's will. But the church is closed.
Well, where can we find? Well, where would you find info on a church?
Maps.
You can, if you want to come back here, you can spend another half day looking for information on a chapel here in the Hall of Records, or you can talk to the desk clerk, or look at what the other two get in the Lion's Herald and reconvene and figure out what information you want from there.
Okay.
You hear the Hall of Records is closing in 5 minutes. The Hall of Records is closing in 5 minutes. Thank you.
I think we should get out.
All right. Look, I'm just going to take a second. Like, I'm gonna try and talk to clerk real quick. Maybe they know something at least for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sure, but they're closing soon, So I don't think it will be. It's best to follow rules. But you can go ahead. Just make it quick.
Right. I'll be right out, and I will just jog over to this person I see who might work here.
So you see this Malay man. He's sitting at the clerk. He's wearing glasses, and then he's helping manage you can see him writing on books. He's keeping track of basically all the items that are in this hall. And you see him occasionally stand up and look and pull out a folder and then put it back. And throughout the day, right, while you were looking for the stuff, and then you go up to him, and then he looks at you and he pulls his glass down. He's like, yes?
Well, excuse me. I was just wondering. We spent a lot of time here looking for a certain thing. Where would we find information on the Church of Saint Cecilia?
We are closing in 5 minutes. So.
Well, yes. I was just wondering if
you
could help. I was just wondering if you'd help me. Just for tomorrow. Where would I look?
Can you try a charm check?
Sure.
Good luck.
My charm is 15.
My rolls out.
I am just. How much luck do I have? Hold on.
What's your luck? What's your charm?
15.
15? Oh, you have a lot of luck.
Yeah, I have a lot of luck. Do I want to just burn through my luck like a crazy person? Sure, I want to burn through my luck like a crazy person. So what? I need a refresher on luck rules actually.
So you spend your luck, so you deduct the number from the amount of luck that you have, right? So right now you need a 15. You burn 8 points, and you pull that 23 down to 15. If you want to bring it down to a crit and spend 22 points, you can also do that.
No,
Meh.
thank you. I won't do that.
Yeah.
will
Basically,
spend-
if ever I make you roll a luck check, you are less likely to succeed on your luck check because the number decreases.
This is why this is a one shot, so I'm just going to throw it away. Yep. Okay, so I deducted 8.
Okay. So he looks at you and he says, I think specifically the Church of Saint Cecilia. I tell you lah, like I think the references, you need to go to the criminal court. You know, you need to look over there because a lot of I heard but don't tell people. A lot of illegal happenings, you know, like back then before the World War.
Oh, you seem to be very well informed.
I mean, I work here and very interesting, right? Because a lot of bad things happen, and of course very exciting, but I don't have access to it here. I think you might have more chance looking at the police station,
Well,
the central police
you
station.
know, if you, I don't know if you have plans for the evening, but like, you know, I was thinking, you know, I'm working on this assignment for university. You know, any help you could give me or any information would be very appreciated. Of course, I cannot pay you, but you know,
Yeah, I just know that the church, they said they were a bit too aggressive with their practices. But I believe the details will be in the criminal court. And if you find it, right, please bring it back here. I would like to read it as well.
oh, for sure. What is your name?
My name is. I have the names here.
Right.
Halim.
Halim.
It's a pleasure meeting you. I'm Andres Haoch.
But by the way, if you want to talk to me, we should hide behind one of the bookshelves. Riots, a bit tension now, you know.
Well, you're right. So do I give you like a do we make like a sign or something?
I mean, right now it's okay because the place is closing. My boss is not here, and I'm packing up. But if ever you come here and a lot of people see us, I tell you, if my mom see us here, she confirm smack me at home. Because tensions lah, you know, you got read the news, right?
Yeah. Look, maybe I can ask like a friend of mine to bring the records to you, and I think you would really understand each other really well. Like he works in finance actually.
That would be great.
Yeah, maybe he can also help you out with something, and everyone is affected by some kind of in the field of finance, right? But in any case, I'll investigate and bring you. Well, let my friend bring you what I can.
Oh, what is your name and what is your friend's name?
Andres, and my friend is Tom.
Is Tom also Angmo?
I'm sorry, what?
Westerner.
I don't actually remember. Just
Angmo is just an umbrella term for white people.
yeah, no, I just don't remember what
Tom's
what
Korean.
Tom is right now.
Remember what Tom is?
No, Tom's from Korea.
Korean.
Thomas.
Yeah.
Korean, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tom's Korean.
No. He's fine. That's why I think it would be better.
Yeah. Agreed. So if I meet a Korean Tom,
Mm-hmm.
is your friend.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Looking forward to meeting you again, Andres. Hopefully when the time are less tense.
Yeah. Well, have a wonderful evening.
You too. And your friend. I hope that you and your friend find whatever you are looking for.
Thank you. All right, and I will get out. Also, how much time over the closing time did I go?
I would say just a couple of minutes is not that bad. And you
Yeah,
know,
so-
ancient times, pre-computer, pre-phone and everything, people are a bit less stingy about the minutes.
Sao Bai is though. He's outside like shaking his leg like Andre's late.
It's fine. But, it's I'm this clerk is really wonderful. And I think we like he told me to look in the criminal records in the
Criminal
police station.
For why?
Well, and I pretty much will just say
Yeah.
everything, right?
Wow. Okay. Okay. Sure. So Tom's gonna go look for that.
Well, I just said we will share information with him because he seems very keen and interested in church itself as well.
Okay. Anyway, while I was waiting for you, I was just like writing down this chart of everything, how everyone is connected. Because it's good to have good notes. I learned this when I was studying in secondary school. So, yeah.
Mhm.
I think when we all reconvene, I can refresh everyone on what's happening. We'll meet at Mrs. Hedgeway's house. Yeah.
Yeah, tomorrow I think.
Yeah, all right. Careful, Tom. It's getting dark, so just be on the lookout for anything dangerous. You never know. It can get quite unsafe at night.
We will shift over to the Lion's Herald, where Tom and Haoch are hanging out. You see what appears to be a building with it's also it has marble plates against the side, red, so it looks expensive. At the top of the building, you do see what looks like a lion's head. You know, like Daily Bugle, they have the globe.
Yeah.
But it's a lion's head, right? Also, completely fictional. What do you call that? Publishing company. Just in case. Just need to clarify. And winter, it is extremely busy, right? You see journalists running around, shouting at each other, throwing papers at each other. At the front, there's a desk clerk, and he seems to be the one who deals with the people who enter the building.
Hey, Tom, you want to ask him for help?
You want to just go in
Yeah, oh yeah, I
and
guess we're
ask
in already.
random people? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go to talk to the clerk.
Yeah.
And tell
So,
the clerk that we are associates with some of the high people in this place, and we're just here to have a chit chat conversation over coffee. So just going in.
So the desk clerk is an Indian man, and he looks up at you, and you see his plate, his nameplate. It says Ravi, right? And then he looks at you. Which higher people are you talking about? And can you roll a fast talk?
Okay. So like your high board of journalist bosses, we are quite close to them. So like we are just gonna go in for coffee. They called us here today, So we are here lor.
You must be here to see our editor, Mr. Shai.
Yes.
I'll lead you to his office right now. And then he looks at Haoch like, I don't really see rickshaw drivers enter our building very often.
Oh yeah, I'm just helping Tom out with some stuff. Yeah.
And
I'm his
Nico
chauffeur.
here is also Mr. Shai's childhood friend, from very long ago.
Oh,
Nico just freezes up. He's like, oh yeah, correct.
you both went to the same primary school together?
Yeah, correct.
Wow. Must have been very fun, but he quite tense now. Like, it might be very different from last time. Now he very fierce.
Huh.
Was he that fierce when he was like a child?
Oh my god. Yeah, last time he okay one. He's quite carefree. We always play chapte.
Chapte? Wow. I cannot imagine Mr. Shai playing chapte now.
That was long time ago lah.
Okay, let me lead you to his office. Okay, so he stands up and he begins leading you all to
Oh god. Okay.
the editor's
It's not gonna- well,
the head
it's not gonna
editor's
end well.
office. Right? And then he knocks on the door and he's like, Mr. Shai, your meeting people are here now. And then he knocks and then he briskly jogs away. And then he opens the door a bit so you can enter if you wish.
We haven't entered the door yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Before we enter the door, do you want to take out? You want to just round up on what we want to find out from this man?
I think we want to find out about Punggol area in general. The house, about the whole whole Anton Messman issue. They say they sue him.
Messman.
Oh yeah, the Cheng Sit Lo sue him must have been quite a big deal lah. Rich people in Punggol. For now. Rich people for now.
Okay lah. I see what I can. Let's see what we can do. I think I'm gonna go in and be like a fake Korean reporter who is here to find out stuff for the big Korean journalist company who wants to be partners with them over these stories. Then I just go in, and then
okay.
then I go in like this.
Just okay. Tom, you want me to go in or not?
Yeah, come along.
Oh, okay. Then I just
two people. Yeah.
I sheepishly follow behind like Tom.
So as you open the door, you see he's wearing a nice tan colored suit, right? It matches his red undertoned skin. Layman, Shai, it's spelled Syai, right? He's sitting down, he's wearing glasses, and then he seems to be reading through a newspaper, and then he pulls his glasses down and he's like, excuse me, I don't think that I was supposed to have this meeting today.
Mr. Shai? 안녕하세요. My name is Tom, and I am from a very big main Korea journalist company. We want to have some business with you, but we hear this very interesting case happen in Pongol about Mr. Lesman. If you interested, I am very interested. I want to sit down, have a conversation with you, cover this story. Very interesting. Then we can, business between company,
Can you make a fast talk check?
Man, if only there was advantage.
Yeah, man. Holy crap.
Monologue.
Nice.
So there is something that you can do. They don't have advantage here, but they have what you call. The term is wrong. I'm gonna call it the wrong term, but I know how it works. Basically, instead of advantage, what you can do is roll an extra d10. So in chat, type in /r space 1d10.
Is it?
Yep. And just press enter. And I believe it's called the bonus die. So what you have is actually 28 versus 60. So what this means is that instead of a regular success, you have a hard success. So he looks at you, he puts his glasses down, he stands up, and he looks very serious. He stands up, buttons his suit, and then he walks around his desk, and he sticks out his hand to you, Tom, and wishes to shake it.
Shake it for me.
Hello, my name is Shai. You can just call me Shai. I'm the head editor here at the Lions Herald, and it's very nice to have a visitor from Korea here. I heard that the tension in Korea is also becoming very complicated. It's a very turbulent time. You expected that it would be very peaceful after the war, but there's a lot of our own internal issues. What exactly are you looking for here?
Yeah, the Korea situation very complex now. But I am here now. I am in Singapore because I am very interested to find out about this Mr. Mesman, Anton Mesman. His Pongol house got some problem. I hear Cheng Shit Low sue him before. He's a neighbor, I think. You can tell me, then I will be very 감사합니다.
Good lord, I love it when you pronounce Pongo in that Korean way. Oh god.
Right.
So he looks at you. He's a bit confused, and he's like, "Interesting. One condition. When you go down and you write this article, right? We have exclusive rights to publishing the English version."
Of course, I have a translator on my side. Very good. I will give you first copy when it's out immediately.
Interesting. Let me get the head bookkeeper, and then you see him like burst the door open, and everyone outside just stops moving, right? And they stare at him, and he's like, Caitlin Yen, come here now. These journalists, and then he looks at Haoch, and he's like,
Yeah, it's
Singaporean.
Yeah,
How do
hello.
you-
I just helping Tom out. I'm his chauffeur and assistant.
Oh, okay, cool. Caitlin Yen, bring her down to the bookkeeping section. Bring him down to the bookkeeping section. Sorry, Tom, you're a dude. Bring him down to the bookkeeping section and keep an eye on them and make sure they find everything that they need. Caitlin, and then you see this. She's wearing relatively loose clothes, as if she is ready to be on the ground, right? Her shoes are flat, and you see there are like mud stains on it. So she is regularly out on the field. And he looks at you, Tom, and Haoch. She can be quite feisty, but trust me, she knows her shit. Okay, confirm plus shop. Okay.
That's good to hear. Hey, thank you so much, Shai. Hey, by the way, which primary school were you from? Huh? You look very familiar.
Let's just say Bukit Timah Primary School or something.
Wait, what? Okay, I'll just write that down.
There are 100 primary schools in Singapore.
Could be
Timah Primary
RI, genuine ones, RI, Catholic High, you know, all that. Okay, wait, so what are we calling it? What are we calling it?
Let's just say Catholic High.
Catholic High, huh?
No. Actually, he won't go to Catholic. And
Hwa Nanyang.
No, he wouldn't go to a more Chinese related school. It would be one, let's say like Bedok South.
Sure.
Yeah. And this is highly irrelevant information. Just it's just teasing our like, oh, we know what this school looks like. But yeah, so Caitlin shakes your hands and begins leading you down into a basement floor. And there are clippings. And as you spend the remaining of the day reading through these clippings, let's have Tom read this one.
Unpublished story, The Lion's Herald 1946, a feature story that was never published. It states that the house was built in 1902. The Tilde family moved in 1922, but fled after violent accidents, left the parents dead and 4 children, oh my gosh, permanently crippled. The house stood vacant. In 1943, the house was used by invading soldiers as a brothel, but only for about 2 months, as everyone who stayed there fell cripplingly ill. In 1946, returning British soldier Anson Blake moved in with his Singaporean wife, but left immediately under mysterious circumstances. So it's like, so that means the messman couple didn't stay for very long until Tilde family moved in 1922. Tilde family.
Singapore. So the husband's name is Anson Blake.
So everyone is dead, everyone is sick, everyone cannot move. So they're crippled.
Yeah.
Anson Blake.
Do you want to ask if there's any info about Cheng Sit Low?
Yeah, let's ask her.
Okay. I think Tom will go up to Caitlin and ask if there's any resources regarding to Cheng Sit Low that we could get our hands on.
Do you have a year?
A year? This one?
And then she like looks at the different boxes, right? And you see, like, you would have noticed as well, because you guys have found information. All the boxes are labeled by year. And then she asks, like, if you know exactly what year to look at, we can actually speed up the process.
Oh yeah, let me check handouts.
1902.
Oh, 1902. Let's see if there's a check that you can make for this. Go ahead and make. I know it's not your best. Another charm check.
Oh man.
Then
Okay. She looks at you. Do you want to make one as well, Tech Hop?
Yeah, sure. Charm. What's my charm? Oh.
It's a bit better, but not significantly better.
Spend your luck.
No,
She-
I don't have enough.
It's a bit. Or yeah, you can spend your luck. I'll let you
I don't
guys
have
think
enough.
about it. She looks at you and she says, 1902. So quick metagaming thing.
Yeah.
Typically, even when you fail, it's not 100% fail. You still get a bit of information out of it,
Sure.
unless it's a crit fail. So what Caitlin says to you all is, actually before 1920, the Herald was not this beautiful building that you see now. There was a fire, and everything before 1920 burnt down.
Oh,
I
that's
go.
a shame.
If there's any information from 1902 about this, what's the person you're looking for?
Cheng Shit Lo.
Cheng Sit Lo.
Sit
Maybe
Lo.
maybe you can check for us 1920 to 1921.
In case you didn't notice, I'm not just a bookkeeper, I'm also a journalist. I have other things to do.
I know. Maybe we can help you. We can each spread the files. You take 1920, I take 1921, and Tom can take 1920, 22.
If you help us, and then your company and our company have a business, and then I will tell them personally that you help us, and then you can get the promotion.
I don't
I
think you
can-
want to make Shy angry, huh?
I can help you all look again tomorrow, but I have a lot of papers to write over the next couple of days. In case you didn't notice, so many exciting things happen, and I don't want to be stuck here when the next fight outside happens or the next serial killer appears. So tomorrow,
Okay, fine.
Really, tomorrow? Today cannot? A little bit your time. Give us.
and then she like rubs her forehead as you tell her a little bit of time, and then she's like tapping her feet. She's not really listening to you all anymore.
No, okay.
Alright, yeah. Got the charm
Yeah,
check.
can't anymore.
Alright. Okay, tomorrow. Maybe
Tomorrow.
can we come over during the noon?
Yeah, okay, fine. I'll be here.
Thank you so much, Caitlin. Thank you. Okay, tomorrow noon.
Okay.
I think maybe we want to check for 1922. Maybe the suing of the Cheng Sit Lo make Anton Messman move out in 1922. So I think the suing was probably in 1922.
Then the Tilt family moves in.
Yeah. Alright, great.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I just want to ask, what kind of houses would you all live in?
Oh, kampong, man. Full on kampong boy.
Nice.
Kampong is basically like the slums back then. It was probably like still.
Wouldn't use the term slums.
No, kampongs were slums. Genuinely, yeah.
Okay, but they were like stilt houses.
Yeah.
Farms, right? A lot of them had farms.
Yeah.
I believe there's still one kampong here in Singapore.
Yeah. Like not all of them were farms. They were probably like small huts and stuff. Zinc roofs. Just to paint a picture for everyone. It's basically okay, in modern perspective it might look rundown, but it's like cozy hut kind of thing. I don't know how to explain a kampong.
Yeah, but you can totally just type in KAMPONG
Yes.
in Google and you'll get dope pics.
Yeah.
Singapore has mostly evolved kampongs into HDBs,
Oh man. Yeah.
which you can Google that as well if you want to look at what they look like. But let's move on. Tom, what would your houses look like?
I think Tom's house will be a rented HDB flat. that
HDBs won't build
he
that.
managed to the owner out to rent to him at a lower price than usual.
Sure.
Wait,
Because
were
Tom
there,
isn't that rich, I think.
were there HDBs back then?
No.
Oh shit.
No?
Oh, I
No.
think this is pre-HDB.
I'll take a shop. Okay, the closest to
apartment then.
HDB is shop houses. You know, like shop house
Ah,
apartments.
yeah.
Okay. You can do that.
Yeah.
A rented shop house.
I feel like Andres would stay, like, be neighbors with Tom. Right?
You know, maybe it's just like I met Tom, and then I had this friend that I like sleep on the couch of it, like.
Oh
Just-
no!
And just through that contact, like Tom was able to leverage that to get it. Yep.
That's a good plan.
Yeah.
Would your friend be Dutch as well?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
And last but not least, Sao Pai, what would your home be like?
He lives in one of those shop houses in Chinatown, but it's very cramped because the
Ooh.
family, the family is probably like the family is living in the second floor, but we're not the only family there. There are like I think 2 other families occupying that building, and it is really unsanitary, unhealthy, dangerous, and squeezy, but it gives them shelter.
Fun history
Okay.
fact: housing in Singapore in the 1950s were horrible. Like families shared like one small apartment. Multiple
mean, like,
families.
There used to be like 10 plus people right inside one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
Oh man, history class. Social studies.
Yeah. How the times have changed. So you all rest peacefully in your homes? Or do you? The morning comes and you all leave to head towards Mrs. Hedgeway's place.
Yeah.
And as you approach, she's watering the plants in front of her house. And she sees the 4 of you arrive. And she questions like, is there anything I can help you with? Do you figure out already? She like shouts over the fence.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Hedgeway. No. We're trying to find out more things, basically more information about Pongo and the house. By the way, where is your husband,
Oh, and you see her look very sad. Her eyes get watery,
Oh no.
right? And then she holds like a little locket around a necklace, right? My husband, and then she looks at Andres, was a soldier in World War II, and basically after he went to war, Frederick, he didn't come back. His superiors told me that he was caught in the line of fire and died a very brave soldier. But before he went to war, we had the rights to this house, and after the war, I managed to get it back. Thankfully, the last remaining gift that I had from him.
Is there an inside check equivalent for Call of Cthulhu?
You and your inside checks.
No, because genuinely, what information I have now is different, a bit different from what she's saying. So like, there's cause for this. Yeah.
The information you have.
Okay, so handout 2. Look at handout 2.
I would say spot hidden.
Is that spot hidden? Where is that?
By the way, for both Tom and Andres, if I call out for charm and you want to try doing persuade instead, please let me know.
Would it be psychoanalysis or psychology?
Psychoanalysis sounds good as
Oh
well.
my god, I would fail because I have 1.
Good luck.
Oh, psychology. I think it's psychology, right?
I would say psychoanalysis or spot hidden.
Ugh. Okay, I was gonna spot hidden then. Okay, hang on. Let me see where is my spot hidden.
Spot hidden. She's not human.
She is the Cthulhu.
Extreme success, let's go!
The Cthulhu.
You are meant to be the perception, the insight guy,
Yeah, man.
right? In our normal PI games, you're also the one who always pulls off all these stunts. She seems to be genuinely saddened. By the way, the house that you're looking for in Punggol, right?
Yeah.
Is not the house that she lives in now.
Oh,
Yeah,
right
no.
now, this house is the Bukit Batok, the Bukit Timah house. She's asking you to investigate the Punggol house.
right.
She's trying to rent out. Yeah, I think that's why you
Yeah.
you thought that she was not telling the truth.
Yep.
But yeah, her husband was genuinely a World War II soldier who sadly did not make it out alive.
Okay.
Mrs. Hedgeway, how did you acquire this property?
I just said that my husband bought this house with me before the war started.
Before the war started?
Yeah, and then we had the rights. I managed to keep it safe from when the invaders came.
Who did you buy it from?
I'm not sure who my husband bought it from actually.
Was it the
Oh.
Tilt family?
Teal family? Are you talking about the Punggol house?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
talking about the Punggol.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did not own the Punggol house until after, I believe it was, you see here counting, late 1946.
Oh.
And the people who used to stay there before were the Castin family,
Blake.
right?
The
The
Blake
one you
family.
mentioned.
The Blake family.
I heard that a soldier like my husband came back and then moved in there with their wife, and then they sold it back to me. They sold it to me for very cheap, so I jumped at the opportunity.
Oh.
Wait. Then where do the Castin family come in?
I am not sure who the Castin family is.
The former.
Keeper, just to check. So basically, all the things about Anton Messman we've been searching about is about the Pongo house, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait. Sorry, keeper. In handout 1, the former tenants, the Castin family.
Say again.
Because in handout 1, it says the former tenants, the Castin family.
Yes.
And the
Oh.
Castin.
Huh.
Okay,
So,
Mrs. Hedgerow, can you give us a moment? Can I just recollect with the group?
Wait, I think I was thinking of the Tilt family. I'm so sorry. I was thinking of the Tilt family. The Castin family was the family after the Blake family. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
The
okay.
Castin family is after the Blake family.
So that was the reason. Okay, I get it. So
So sorry about that.
Alright,
after
so-
the Blake family was the Castin family.
Right.
Yes,
After
and then she
Blake-
got it from the Castin family.
yeah, there we
Right,
go.
right,
Then,
right, okay.
Alright. Okay.
no, but the Cassin family were renting it from her, right?
Yes.
Okay, I get it now. Okay, it's all coming together. Anyway, Mrs. Hedgeway, what did the Castin family tell you about the, what happened to them,
The Castin family. It's quite a sad story. So, the Castin family who rented the house from us, they were the husband and the wife, and they had 2 kids. Right? I believe that about 2 months into staying in the house, they found the husband carrying a knife, attempting to stab someone outside. And then social services had to go check whether there was anything wrong. After that, I'm not sure what happened.
Do you know what happened
That's
to the
something outside the house.
Yeah, someone was apparently running past an innocent person.
kids? Stab something. I'm intrigued and interested now. Outside.
Did anything happen to like the kids or
Yeah,
the
do you know where
wife?
his kids are? I want to find out.
Last I heard, family members came or something like that. I honestly don't remember right now. My memory, is not as good as it used to be.
Don't worry, we're here to help you. Don't worry.
I just want to clarify information because I might have misspoke. She got it from the Blake family,
Yeah.
right, in 1997, and she rented it to the Castin family. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, alright. Got it. Yeah.
Right.
Mrs. Hedgeway, have you been to your Punggol place before?
I mean, just the one time when they handed the keys over, it looked very pretty.
Then everything was okay when you went there.
It was a nice clean house, and we moved all the furniture for the Castin family peacefully.
If you were so pretty, was there any reason why you didn't want to stay there yourself?
And then she looks at her house. This is the last remaining. Well, yeah, last memory of my husband.
Hey guys. Okay. There seems to be weird things happening to this house. I think I share what we found, what Andres and myself found out about what we found, and then and I just tell them about the whole timeline of it. Like, Salbai will tell them like, okay, so basically this is the timeline, right? Anton Messman, he bought it from some wealthy fella. He's married to this lady named Jenna. We don't know whether he's alive or dead, but Tilt family came in after Anton. After that, right, the house actually turned into a Japanese brothel during the war, but only for a short while. And then after that, Anson Blake. And after Anson Blake, Hedgeway, and then Hedgeway rented a Castin. But apparently this Anton fella, right? Remember the guy in the library, found out that he was sued by this Cheng Seet Lo. Apparently he has this will that he has, and it was passed to this Father D'Souza, who's supposed to be the one who executes the will. And it's from this father fellow is from Church of Saint Cecilia, but it's closed already. And apparently that the church is known for aggressive practices, whatever that means. I don't know. I think they aggressively bless people? Huh?
Maybe we can find out more about the church, huh? And
I
see,
think
and see if this Father D'Souza is still in Singapore, or whether he's somewhere we can find him.
What do you guys find out from the Herald?
Oh, can I just
Lines
clear
and
it?
everything.
Okay,
Yeah.
We
so
found out from the Herald the stuff that you said just now.
yeah.
But also about the fire, right?
No,
Wait.
okay,
what
the
did
brothel is from the handout. From our handout, from the Lion's
The
Herald.
tail
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
brothel
yeah.
to the Anson Blake.
Yeah.
And then we are supposed to go back to the Herald at lunchtime to find out more about 1920s to 1922. What happened?
It seems like a lot of this spooky stuff originates from this Anton fella.
Oh, we don't know whether Anton is alive. And wait, he should be dead if his will is. Yeah, okay, sure.
He's dead.
His wife might still be alive.
She would probably be quite old. Maybe we can try finding.
That's true. But yeah, we could check out stuff about the church. Anything else we can get out from Mrs. Hedgeway?
You can ask, is Mrs. Hedgeway religious? Does she go to church?
Yeah, maybe we can ask. Mrs. Hedgeway,
Yes?
do you go to church?
Oh, after my husband tried to bring me to church, but after he passed away, in order to move on, I stuck to the religion of my parents. So I'm actually Buddhist.
Which church do you know that your husband went to?
We were only here for a very short time. I think it was the Cathedral of the Good Shepherd.
Genuine chapel, by the way.
It's a nice place.
Yeah.
It's in downtown.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. Cool.
Do you know where the Castin family is now?
Just say you know.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not
sorry.
sure. Yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, can I ask for your opinion? I mean, my cousins have been telling me that I should learn to move on. So I'm actually considering, instead of telling people that my name is Mrs. Hedgeway, that I start going by the name Madam Feng again.
Okay. I mean, Mrs. Hedge, well, ma'am, take all the time you need to grieve. Sometimes it's difficult to, get over someone, but let nature take its course.
Okay. I really appreciate it. If there's any more information, please do let me know.
Definitely.
Okay.
Man,
Yeah.
if only there's a way to communicate more. I'm sure in 50 years' time, there's an ability to send mails to each other very quickly.
I think next time, right, there will be a device where you can send messages and letters instantly.
Wow.
Like, Haoch, you're very forward thinking.
Yeah, I am. I know. Next time to set up
You
a
should know where
hospital.
your investments lie.
Ahead of you.
Oh god.
Places that you've been to are the Lion's Herald, the library, and the Hall of Records. Is there anywhere else you want to go back to, or do you want to explore new areas such as the Central Police Station
Yeah, Andre is
or
right. They said
the hospital? Sorry, not hospital. The church.
The church itself that's closed.
I think.
if you want to go to church, must break in leh.
What
Oh wait,
did
I
you
think
say?
based on your information, you don't have the location of the church.
Oh, right.
Ah.
But it's closed.
But-
Maybe we need to break in.
I don't.
Maybe you can go to criminal records, the
Yeah,
police
let's go to
station,
criminal
and then
records.
find out where the church is.
Okay, Ken, let's do that.
All right. All four of you are going to the Central Police Station.
Sure.
Yes, I think we can.
What
knock
time is it
through
right
our
now?
lunch
We agreed to
appointment.
meet at 8, so...
Yeah, so we're working in chunks of morning and then half day
Alright.
to keep things simple. So the police station is also located in the city area. Let me copy paste the locations for you all in the locations tab. Central Police Station and the Punggol Heartlands. Boop. And it should be updated even though the numbers are wrong, but for the
Ooh,
players it's fine.
That's very fast technology, huh? All right. Also, by the way, Haoch, and is breaking in is illegal,
Yeah.
so that's bad. Just saying.
I know, but we want to
I
help.
mean, but we are
Yeah, we want
doing
to
it
help
for
Mrs.
greater
Hedgeway.
good,
Yeah, correct.
You're doing it for
is
greater
correct
good, so
cause.
don't worry too much about it.
So, okay, whatever.
Okay, so we are at the criminal records.
Yeah. The central police station.
Yeah.
Right. So as you go in, same thing. There seems to be someone in front who is manning the desk. They're police officers who are drinking their tepeng, also known as milk tea.
They are wearing shorts, right?
Huh?
Are they wearing shorts?
Yeah, they're wearing shorts. Yeah. Yeah, so they have milk tea, and then you see the older, more strong looking police officers who are most probably of higher rank. They have that thick, dark black coffee. Like we call it kopi o, right? And it's just super bitter and like I
Kopi O
believe it's like
kosong.
50%. Yeah, kopi o kosong, and it's like 50% caffeine. Kid you not.
Yeah.
And it's very dark. And you see, you can approach if you want to approach someone random, you can, or you can approach the clerk as well.
Tom, I think this time we should, this is police. I think we should just ask the clerk. Let's not try to,
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think just going to go up and ask the clerk.
Yeah.
About so like, hello, hi, I just here to I just wondering if it's possible for me to ask about what happened to the church the last time the church with Father Lucian de Souza. I was just hoping if I can know, I can come here and learn anything about it. Like, can anybody help me here?
Okay. Is anyone else gonna say anything else?
No, I'm just standing behind.
Say, is the Church of Saint Cecilia?
Okay. And then he looks at you. Can both of you make a persuade check?
Ooh. Oh, okay. Where is it? Persuade?
Yep.
Where the hell is it?
It's
Oh, there, I found it.
hand corner. That's why I forgot about it, and I totally apologize to Tom and Andres about it. Because your persuade should be pretty. I believe Tom's persuade should be strong.
Mine is shite.
Yeah, you're still learning.
Right, it just says 24. What is that? Am I supposed to compare that to?
What is your persuade value?
10.
10? That means you failed.
I failed.
Yeah. So just to re-clarify quickly, if you're under your number, it's a success. If you're half, it's a hard success. If you are 1/4, 1/5, sorry, it's an extreme success. And then if you get a natural 1, it's a crit. So Sabai failed. However, Tom, you have a hard success. He looks at you and he asks, why do you need this kind of information?
Because one of my family members used to really love that church, but then we came back, we went off somewhere, and then we came back, and now the church is gone, and like our favorite Father De Souza is like gone also. Like, just hoping to know something so that we can, relive some memories, or at least contact our favorite father again. That kind of thing.
I'm sweating beads just watching you lie, and it's like.
And then you see him looking, and he pouts his lips a couple of times, like he is basically judging how each of you look. And then basically it's a 1950s equivalent of seems legit, right? And he's like, he shakes his head, and then yeah, he brings you over to the criminal justice records, and then he looks around and he's like, then he takes out his pass, and he hangs it on his coat, and then he looks. 3 hours only, 3 hours, and then he keeps looking outside of the door.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Anyway, sir, what will you feel if next time your uniform no longer wear short pants?
Don't ask such silly questions, Haoch. Obviously, they won't change to long pants.
Yeah, you're
Why
right.
would they change to long pants? It doesn't make sense. The weather's too hot.
Why would police wear short pants? I wear long pants.
Maybe the material
Yeah,
different.
confirm very panas one, right? Yeah, I hope next time government don't make y'all wear long pants. Government means it's a horrible way of pronouncing government.
The government.
Government.
Oh
Burn.
my god, I didn't
Gammon.
understand anything you just said pretty much.
So Andreas, basically, Haoch is trying to ask the police fella if they would change to long pants in the future, because they're wearing these very nice fashionable shorts. But I don't think that would happen. That doesn't make sense. Why would they ever do that? In this weather?
Points at South by. Steady, correct.
Yeah.
Wow, very hot.
Yeah, that's right.
If wear pants, how to run, how to catch criminal.
Exactly. Anyways, Noach also it's kind of a meme that Singaporean the police in Singapore used to wear shorts. It's like a yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Anyway, Sapai will take note of the time very religiously.
Okay, we have 3 hours here.
You mean 2 hours 45 minutes? Because on time is late and early is on time.
Oh god.
But I think the 3 hours starts when we start looking.
I'm pretty sure the 3 hours.
Okay, faster, let's start. And TikTok's gonna just start rummaging through whatever there is.
So we're montaging through the four of you, basically trying to get through as much information as you all can, right?
Yeah.
I won't make you all roll for it, because you did do a extra hard success on your persuade, right? And extra rolls for that won't make sense. But I think, Tom, since you had a hard success, you can read this handout.
You can read it out.
Let's go.
The file concerns a secret raid on the Church of St. Cecilia. The police raid was occasioned by affidavits swearing that members of the church were responsible for the disappearances of neighborhood children. It will float. During the raid, 3 policemen and 17 cult members were killed by gunplay or fire. Autopsy reports are singularly lacking detail and uninformative, as though the coroner had not actually performed examinations. So they are cult members,
Yeah.
and they are not like a church, they are a cult. Yay, let us all burn.
What else is in
Yeah.
the note?
2 more paragraphs.
Okay.
Do you want to pass it
Though-
to Tech Hawk, because he hasn't read anything?
Yes, please.
Yes. Oh.
Can Tehok read?
Yeah. I
Hey, rude, huh?
Sorry.
No. To be honest, right? Okay. The background of Tekhok is he never went to school.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Education is
okay.
important, Tehok.
That's true. Through 54 okay, I'm just gonna read Through 54 members of the church, though 54 members of the church were arrested, all but 8 were released. The records hint of illegal intervention in the proceedings by an important local official, offering stories of the battle, the biggest criminal action in the city's history that never appeared in print. Father Lucian de Souza was arrested and sentenced to 40 years in prison on 5 counts of second-degree murder. He escaped from prison in 1917 and fled the country.
What?
Maybe he went to Innsmouth? Anyway, Innsmouth is the Call of Cthulhu thing, but yeah, what?
Then we'll never find anything about the will from Anton. Unless we find the wife.
Unless we find the wife or like the
His wife.
members of the church. It's wife.
Maybe we
But
can,
sorry, I'm so sorry I have to.
maybe we should clarify with the police that we actually not part of this cult.
And then he looks at you. What cult? What cult are you talking about?
Oh, nothing.
I thought you were looking for some church thing here.
Huh?
Yeah,
Finally not.
Like,
Yeah.
I think Tom now will start acting very, very sad. Like, thank you for just giving me the updates on my whole church, and I didn't know that this kind of thing happened.
What thing happened?
Nothing. Just some things in the paper, so you don't
And
have
take
to
home.
know. It's alright.
You shove it back in and close the cabinet.
He looks at Andres, right? And he's like, "Hey, Angmo boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You careful, You lucky you got good friends. Now riot very dangerous, no?
Yeah, I try to keep, company, as you can see.
You, what are your thoughts?
What?
What do you think about the riots? Hey, you Angmo got go school, right? Very smart.
Yeah, he just puts his hand on his forehead. Look, I really don't know what to think about it.
Good. In the end, anything that must happen will happen. Good luck. I pray that no one will hurt you. You seem to be a good person.
Don't worry, we will take care of our friend here.
He look very young, handsome also. Then he
thanks.
he looks at Sao Pai and he's like, but this one more handsome.
Thanks. He starts blushing. He's like,
Just saying, Sao Pai I think has the highest appearance. So
Really?
he does? I thought he's.
but
You
he's
sure
not
you're not mixing up with You're not mixing that up with Sao Hai?
No, I'm not mixing up.
Okay.
You're a very kind man. Well,
Mhm.
it's a pleasure meeting you. What's your name?
Recommend don't go out so late lah.
What's your name?
Cheekeat.
Oh,
CHEEKEAT.
K-E-T.
Okay.
Che Guevara. Kid.
Well, I
No,
think we
it's
are
very
done here.
Fine. A new friend in these times. I'll keep in mind. See where. Well, your words.
And he squints. I hope I don't see you at any of these riots,
No.
Don't think that's what. No, don't worry, officer. We are very law abiding. We believe in justice and the execution of law and order. So keep up the good work, Mr. Officer, sir. Yes. Thank you.
Look shy, act very quiet. Will make a good husband one day.
Oh god.
Wow, the thought of having a wife is making Sabai like panic. Like, oh my gosh, never talked to a girl before.
Can Tom
So,
just in the middle, while he is thick sobbing, comes in and asks Sir Chikat, do you know like this old the Church of Cecilia, the place? Is it at the same place? Has it moved anywhere? Where is it now?
Where's the file that you look at just now?
The Church of the Cecilia, the long time ago, that church. Do you know where?
So he asks you for where the location of the file is,
Oh,
and
I take out
can
the
bring
file.
him there, right?
Yeah.
He takes it out. He flips through the first few, and then he's like, he pulls out a folder that says address, and he says, Jurong West.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Sorry, that's very far away.
Thank you very much. Then I just snatched the file from his hand, like, and then I put it back in.
Yeah, and I have updated your locations list.
Yeah.
The cross.
Yes.
I was wondering what that cross was. We say it's far, but actually, I don't know if anyone in chat can see the map. But like Singapore is basically 42 kilometers east to west, which is actually very fucking small.
Yeah, it's a tiny country.
But still, Jurong is far.
It is. Sure.
All right.
Okay. I think me and Tom needs to go to the Lion Herald.
Yeah.
Okay. I think Andy and Saopai, y'all maybe go find out more information. We'll see you maybe tomorrow again at where you want to meet?
At the church.
Oh yeah. Let's go to the church tomorrow morning.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Andy, where should we go? Oh,
So what are you doing for the second half of the day?
Yeah. So
We-
Haoch and Tom will probably go back to Lion's Herald.
Yeah, to meet Caitlin again.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So, and where are the other two going?
Where are we going?
Where are we
Where do
going?
we
Yeah.
go?
You see?
Yeah. Where do we go?
I mean, abandoned cult church sounds dangerous.
Do we want to go to the church now?
Saobai wouldn't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a Lions
chicken.
Herald. There, that's where you all are. The Tom and Haoch are going to. There's the National Library. You guys spent half a day there. Not sure if there's more information. Went to Hall of Records. Think more or less you've gotten everything you need. Here in the Central Police Station, you spent time in the criminal records. And yeah, Punggol Heartlands is basically where the house is, and now you guys have the location of the church. What did you want to say, Raph, since your audio got cut?
I think it's just he can't hear us, possibly.
But Andres, do you have an idea of where you want to head to?
Like, honestly, it's kind of between library and the church, but like, it's gonna take a long ass time to get to the church.
Yeah. Because Singapore is relatively tiny and we're doing like the half day, you can do one thing. Traveling there will count as part of that half day.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this is a good time to go for a break while you, Andres and Sao Bai, think about where they want to head to. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope that the handouts are cool and you guys are enjoying what we all don't know. Well, I mean, I know, but all the players here don't know. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, and our fifth player will be joining us as well. If you do like what you're hearing, please click that follow button. Oh, I just hit my tea. Thank God it didn't spill. Hit that follow button. Type in !Snowch and follow my Snow Daddy on his channel as well. He plays TOA on Fridays, and that's really amazing. And yeah, we'll be back in 10 minutes for the second half of SG1950, a Call of Cthulhu one-shot. See you guys in a bit.